You're not failing your family. You're not failing yourself. It's just not your time yet. You gotta have patience. But I do be feeling like I'm a failure. What makes you truly happy? Now this question is easy. Like that's really easy for me. So what makes me truly happy is, what is your biggest, best green flag? Okay. The best green flag for me is, what do you think about when you're alone? Now y'all, this question hit me different because when I'm alone, I tend to be in my thoughts a lot. I tend to be in my head a lot. So it had me thinking a lot. I just be getting quiet and I just be thinking like, man, what are keys to a happy relationship? Communication, of course. Always talk about what's going on, what's bothering you, what's upsetting you, what you feel a type of way about. Always talk to your partner about that. Trust. You gotta trust that person. What is a secret about yourself that you never shared with anyone? Yo. This one right here, bro, like, I don't want to tell y'all this though. Like, I don't want to tell y'all this because I like to have it with me though. I like to, like, only me and like certain people know, but nobody else be knowing it. Like,
what you say, living good, I'ma stay in my lane, okay. Every day wake up, get kicked, little baby, I cannot be obeyed. I brush my teeth and pray that my whole team have a good day. Need a woman like Beyonce, she just wanna party with me all day. I'm riding
what's up YouTube? It's your boy Jay Jigga and I'm back with another video. So look y'all, I know I've been gone a lot. I know I've been gone a while and I'm sorry y'all. I'm really sorry. I missed y'all and I love y'all and I'm really thankful for y'all being patient with me. So look, today's video is we're gonna be answering some deep questions. I posted on my Instagram for y'all to ask me some deep questions and y'all sent me some good ones. Y'all sent me some real good ones. I really thought y'all was gonna send me some crazy ones. I ain't gonna cap, I really thought that. But y'all sent me some questions where like it's gonna have me thinking like a lot. So I really want to thank y'all for sending me the questions. I'm gonna answer them all. So look, before we get into this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell so you be notified whenever I post. Y'all look, I'm back and I'm locking in. But look, let's go ahead and get into this video real quick. What makes you truly happy? Now this question is easy. Like that's really easy for me. So what makes me truly happy is being with my girl and being with my family. Like, I love being around them. I have to be around them. That's gonna make me feel good. You know, you gotta be around people that's gonna love you and you know that's gonna support you and that's gonna lift you up. You can't just be around everybody. So that's what really and truly makes me happy. You know, in doing videos, you know, doing content, of course, that too. But what makes me truly happy is family. The next question, who do you trust completely? Who I trust completely? Like, y'all know, trust is like deep. Like, for you to tell somebody some stuff, you gotta trust them, like some secretive stuff like that nobody know. You gotta trust them like with everything. You can't just be telling everybody. So who I truly trust is my girl, of course, and my mom and my daddy and my brothers. Them, like, that's the people like I really truly trust. Like, honestly, like I really truly trust them and my friends, and they know who they are. Y'all, I trust them with my life because I know they'll do the same for me and I'll do the same for them. So that's who I truly trust. You can't just trust everybody because you never know what everybody's intentions are. So you gotta watch who you tell stuff to, because you never know. When mad day come, they'll go repeat it. They'll go say this. They'll go talk about it. They'll go tell somebody else. You can't just be telling everybody your secrets, especially stuff that you don't want the world or other people to know outside of who you told. So you gotta think about that. Alright, the next one is, y'all, what do you think about when you're alone? Now y'all, this question hit me different because when I'm alone, I tend to be in my thoughts a lot. I tend to be in my head a lot. So it had me thinking a lot. I just be getting quiet and I just be thinking like, man. Like, I just be thinking. And what I think about when I'm alone is, you know, what's next for me? Like, what can I do to make more money? You know, what can I do to make me rich? You know, what I need to do to make me make it? Stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of stuff that you think about when you're alone. But me, that's what I think about, because I'm always thinking about what's next for me, what's next for my family. How can I make something better? How can I make this better? I'm always thinking about the good stuff, but even though it's the good stuff, I still be thinking hard, and it make me, you know, I'm not gonna say like sad, but like think, and I just be like, man, what am I doing wrong? Like, am I doing something wrong? It makes me double back and think and doubt myself too when I'm alone. But it's not in a bad way. It's just that when you alone, you gonna be in your head. No, that's for everybody. You're gonna be in your head. You're gonna be thinking about you messing up or what you could do to make this better, what you can do. Like, you're gonna be in your head a lot when you're alone. Alright. The next one. Have you ever had one of your worst fears come true? And the answer is yes, I have. When I lost my best friend and my mama, that broke me. And I'm still broke right now to this day. Like, my heart is broken, because those are two people that I value a lot, and that hurt me to my core. Like, that really hurt me. I think about them every day. That's one of my worst fears. But another, like, my top worst fear is, come on, like, this is not even a question, but I'm gonna tell y'all, one of my worst fears is losing my mother. Like, I can't take it. Like, I can't do it. I can't. So being that I lost two of the people that I was closest to, that's a scar that's not gonna heal. That hurt. And I wish every day I could go back. I wish that it was something that I could have done, but it's not my fault, you know. But that's crazy. Okay. What have you learned about yourself this year? I learned that you can tell people no. You don't have to always come through for people, because sometimes they don't come through for you. I learned that you always gotta put yourself first. I've learned to put myself first this year and never put myself last no more. Because when you put yourself last, you're gonna be last on the next person's list. So I learned to put me first and just go with the flow. No matter what, no matter who gets mad, no matter who feels type of way, no matter what, always put yourself first. And I learned that this year the hard way. I learned it the hard way. I'm not even cap. I learned it the hard way. But hey, I did it. That's what I learned, and that's what I'm gonna stick with, and that's what I'm gonna go with. What is your love language? Now, everybody always say, oh, my love language is physical touch. It's physical touch. I thought mine was physical touch. And I still think it's physical touch. But the main one, I feel like what my love language is reassurance. Let me know I'm doing good. Let me know, like, oh, man, I'm really glad you're here. I'm thankful for you. Like, let me know. Reassure me. So I can know, because sometimes I feel unappreciated. So mine is reassurance. Just reassure me. Reassure me and I'm gonna be good. Like, I'm gonna be good. That's my love language. My second one, is physical touch. Physical touch is, but reassurance is my number one. That's what I learned, because at first I was saying, oh, physical touch is mine is physical touch. But as time went on and as life went on, that's what I realized. My physical touch is reassurance. It took me going with the flow. It took me going with life and going through life to understand that. Because at first I was just like, yeah, physical touch is mine. But no, reassurance is it. So I'm really glad that I found that out. I'm really glad. And I accept it. I like it. So I'm not feeling no type of way with it. Like, I like it. Why do you think people cheat on their partners? Look, me personally, I don't condone cheating. No matter what, it's not right. No matter what the reason is, it's not right. I don't believe on accident, cheating. I don't believe on none of that. But there are some reasons why people do cheat. And people cheat because the lack of communication. They cheat because they don't feel emotionally attached to that person no more, or the person treating them a certain way and they getting the love that they always wanted from somebody else and they gravitating to them more. There's a lot of reasons that people cheat, but the main one to me is the communication, the trust. That's it. If you don't trust that person, you're going to go find somebody else, and you're going to eventually be like, oh, I trust this person more, I trust this person. And that's what is going to flip. You're going to gravitate towards them, and you're going to start wanting to be with them, and you're going to be cheating on your partner, knowing that you hurting them, trying to make yourself happy. And that's still not okay. That's not okay. Cheating is not okay, but people do cheat. They will always cheat, and I don't know why. Me, I'm not a cheater. I'm not going to cheat. That's not me. That's not me. I'd rather work through my problems before I cheat. I would never cheat. Never. I don't do that. What are keys to a happy relationship? Communication, of course. Always talk about what's going on, what's bothering you, what's upsetting you, what you feel a type of way about. Always talk to your partner about that. Trust. You gotta trust that person. If you don't trust that person, why are you in a relationship with them? What's your relationship for if you don't trust that person? Trust and communication gonna take you a long way. Communication, I'm telling you, you talk about stuff, don't hold grudges, don't go to sleep mad, don't do that. If you trust that person and you communicate with them, your relationship will last. That is the top 2 keys to a happy and successful relationship. I'm telling you. Always gravitate towards that. When you get mad, don't just shut down and don't talk, because that's going to make you do stuff that's going to mess up your relationship. And that's not cool. That go for both partners. Both. Always talk about it, and you got to trust that person. Do you ever feel like a failure? Now, I'm not even going to lie. Some people going to be like, nah, I never did that, no. But I do. Sometimes I do feel like I'm a failure. Sometimes I do feel like I'm letting my family down. Sometimes I do feel like I'm letting myself down. And I had to realize that you're not failing your family. You're not failing yourself. It's just not your time yet. You got to have patience. But I do be feeling like I'm a failure. Like that's just what it is. I do feel like I'm a failure, and I'm okay with that. I'm not mad like, oh, I'm mad. I can't believe I'm feeling like that. No. If you feel like that, do something about it. Fix it. Or understand. You gotta think. You gotta think. Don't think because, oh, this not happening right now. Oh, this didn't happen because you wanted it, because it didn't happen because you wanted it to happen right now. Don't think just because it's not happening right now, because you want it to happen right now, does not mean you a failure. It does not mean that. It's just not your time yet. Your time is coming. You have to be patient. But overall, yes, sometimes I do feel like I'm a failure. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Alright, the next question. When was the last time you felt lost? The last time I felt lost, I'm not gonna cap, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, I just felt like I'm not where I want to be. And I feel like that's what's making me lose myself. Because I'm trying to work so hard to be where I want to be. And I'm forgetting about the purpose. I'm forgetting about me. And I'm forgetting about the patience that I have to have in order for that to happen. So whenever I feel lost, I start to think, everything just start to crash on me, just crash on me. And I'm like, man, I'm lost. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. That'd be hurting. Like, that hurt a lot. But you have to realize you can't rush your success. You can't rush what's for you. You have to have patience. Patience is the key. And I had to learn that once again the hard way. I'm hard-headed sometimes, so I had to learn it the hard way. The next one. What is your deepest regret? My deepest regret? I don't really think I have a deep regret. I don't regret. I don't believe in regret. Don't ever in life regret, y'all. Don't have regret, because that's gonna eat you up. That's gonna be weighing on your heart, and you don't want to regret nothing. So you always gotta move. You gotta move good. You gotta move right. So don't ever have regret on your heart or on your mind, because that is not good. That's gonna hurt you a lot, like especially your mental. Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You always gotta forgive. You gotta forgive. You gotta let stuff be sometimes. You gotta let it go. Don't ever let that sit on your heart like that, because that's not worth it. It's not worth it. Whatever it is, it's not worth it. What's the next one? What is an absolute relationship deal breaker for you? For me, it's like being vulnerable with another person outside of your partner. Like, you shouldn't be talking emotionally with that person when you got me. Like, I just don't like that. Like, that's a deal breaker. Like, don't conversate with nobody on that level, because you conversate with me on that level. So they don't have the type of privileges I have with you. They don't have the bond that I have with you. So for you to go talk to somebody else and confide in them, and they confide in you, that's crossing like so much boundaries, and that's like crossing the line with me. Like, I draw the line with that. You cannot be emotional or vulnerable with another dude if you are with me. You should be able to be vulnerable with me and emotional with me at all times, because I'm your man. That's just me. Like, I would never go confiding or be emotional with another girl. No. Like, no. Unless it's my siblings or somebody I've been knowing my whole life and we not on that level, like we brothers and sisters. That's the only way. Other than that, like, no. Especially if that person like you and you know that person like you and you talking to them like that on that type of level, on that emotional level, on that vulnerable level, you can't do that, because that's going to give them the wrong idea. So I draw the line at that. That's my deal breaker. Cheating is my deal breaker too, because, like, no, don't do that. That's not right. That's not cool. What is a secret about yourself that you never shared with anyone? Yo. This one right here, bro, like, I don't want to tell y'all this, though. Like, I don't want to tell y'all this because I like to have it with me, though. I like to, like, only me and, like, certain people know, but nobody else be knowing it. Like, my mom and them know that, my dad don't know that, my brothers don't know that, and my girl know that. But, alright, y'all. So, look, I'm into sci-fi fantasy. Like, I love stuff with magic, everything witches, warlocks, everything. I love that. So, I really think I have powers, though. Like, and this is not a deep secret. This is something like funny, you know, for us to laugh together with. I think I have powers. Like, I'll be thinking like I could freeze time. I'll be thinking I could move things with my mind. I think I could read minds. I think I could do all that, and I don't tell nobody. But look, I'm telling y'all this, so do not use it against me. Please don't. But I'm gonna forever say I got powers. I don't care what nobody say. I have powers, y'all. Like, that's crazy. That's one of my, I'm not gonna say a deep secret, but like, that's something that I don't tell nobody on a regular. I don't tell nobody at all. Like, I don't really say it. I really don't. That's like, y'all probably think I'm crazy, but if you watch it a lot, and if you love sci-fi fantasy and like stuff like that a lot, you will understand where I'm coming from. If you don't watch it, then you won't understand where I'm coming from, so you will just think like I'm crazy, but I'm really not crazy. That's just me, though. That's just me. Oh, this is the last one. This is the last one. What is your biggest, best green flag? Okay. The best green flag for me is, like, you gotta have a personality. And we gotta have stuff in common. Like, once I figure, like, we like supernatural stuff, because that's like me to the core. Once I figure out we like supernatural stuff, green flag, biggest green flag, because I already know we gonna click. That's my biggest green flag. If we got something in common, especially with supernatural stuff, if we both like sci-fi, fantasy, and supernatural stuff, you won me. You won me. I'm telling you, that's my biggest and best green flag. You can't go wrong with that. If you like that stuff right there, that type of like TV shows and movies, hey, we gonna get along fine. We gonna get along perfect. I'm telling you. Alright, y'all, look, so that's the last question. And hey, I really appreciate y'all for sending me all these questions to answer. It really, like, you know, hit me, and I'm really glad that I could share my answers with y'all and like let y'all know more about me and who I am. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for y'all. Look, I'm back. I'm locking in. I'm not going nowhere no more. I'm going to keep on dropping my content. I really appreciate y'all for being patient with me. Like, that means so much for me. And thank y'all so much for the support. Y'all, I'm back and I'm not leaving. But look, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button and that bell, y'all. Hit that, okay? Don't forget. Hit the subscribe button and that bell and that like button, and drop a comment in the comments below. Look, I love y'all. Stay tuned. More content coming. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, gang!